Alright, Battletech fans, we're back with another edition of Battle Talk, and this time we've got a double whammy for you folks. It's 2 unboxings, and first of all, I want to take this time to apologize for the length of time in between videos. You see, I had to stop by Cool Weapons Surplus and pick myself up a new barbed wire baseball bat. And a Reese Cup milkshake on the way home. But I'm set now, I'm ready to go, so we're ready to get back out on the road. Now that I'm good to go. But we have some cool stuff that we're going to unbox today. Number one, I got myself a package here from Fortress Miniatures and Games, and truthfully, I have zero clue what is in this package. This is a surprise that came down the pike from Fortress, and I got nothing. I have no idea, so I'm just as in the dark on that as you are. But before we get to that, this is the super cool thing I want to unbox right now. This was sent to us by patron Mike Riley, and it's super cool, Eric. I know you're going to dig this, because he's got a bunch of miniatures that he painted as a theme, and he took all these different miniatures and he picked all these different characters from the Avengers and painted up each miniature to represent a different character from the Avengers. So it's all very specifically chosen miniatures, all very specific paint jobs that relate to those characters, and he had said something to the effect of, well, I sure hope I get to see it on the show, and I thought, well, what better way to do that than get him out, you know, on the space lanes right away. So we're gonna get our old pal, Mr. Stabby, and, you know, we're gonna get after this. Oh boy. What do we have here? Ooh, a cigar box, and it's all wooden and stuff. Oh, that is super cool. I'm gonna guess that that's the top. So, oh man, I love how it's got the paint all over the top of it and everything. Very cool. Alright, let's get that guy open. Oh, whoa, it was the two-tuck. Keep kicking ass. Alright, that popped me good. Alright, what else we got in here? Alright, so let's start out with this guy right here on the top. Who do we got here? We got us an exterminator, it looks like. Oh man, there we got the focus in on it. Oh, the Winter Soldier! The exterminator as the Winter Soldier.
That actually fits.
Oh, that is so cool. I'm not that creative. I wouldn't have been able to think of all that. Little basing there, and he's got the little symbol on it and everything. And oh man, this guy looks like he's ready for action. Very cool. All right. So first we got the Winter Soldier. We'll see what we got now. I'm just grabbing random guys here. Now, who do you suppose this is?
Good question.
It looks super cool. It looks like it's got the arms of a Nova and the legs of a Nova cat. Oh man, we got Captain America, baby. This is a Victor. You can see a little A there on the top.
Yep.
He's got the boots and everything, man. And he's even got the little stripes right there in the middle. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, and on the back, too.
That's cool there.
Yeah. I love little details like that. So what do you think about Captain America as a Victor?
That kind of works.
Oh, okay. All right. This is the Battle-Bound mech.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. This looks like War Machine.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, because you know how War Machine, he brings the DACA.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the shoulder cannons and everything like that. So, oh, I love the gold on the cockpit there and the contrasting grays here. That's cool. Yeah, that's definitely War Machine. You see, with these little things right here, I keep thinking they look like shark teeth. When I paint mine, I might end up doing it like, you know, those old RAF fighters with the shark teeth on them.
But that had to be neat seeing your Battle-Bound mech.
Yeah, that's actually the first time I've held in my hand the Battle-Bound mech that somebody else painted. I've seen a few other photos, and, you know, I'll put a link up on the screen where you can pick that up. That, folks, is the official sanctioned Battle-Bound mech. It was made by Death Ray Designs, and I don't know of any other channel that's had their own miniature. I mean, maybe there is at some point somebody out there who has, but personally it made me feel pretty freaking special. So you can get them. I'll put the link up on the screen for you. And let's move on. So here we got some kind of lamb. Looks like it might be a Phoenix Hawk lamb.
Possibly. Is that Iron Man?
No, I think Iron Man was an Atlas. I think I saw that somewhere else. But that's still super cool. I'd love to use lambs. I just got to brush up on the rules on how to do them.
Yeah.
You know, maybe because of the color, it's the Scarlet Witch.
Possibly.
Could be.
Very well possible.
You know how witches fly, so maybe that's the gimmick there. But I dig the colors. I love the pinks. We're racing for pinks. See, here's Iron Man, baby. This is the Iron Man right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old classic Ral Partha Atlas. Partha power, brother. Oh, hell yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that looks cool. Can you just hear somewhere in the background right now, AC/DC? Da-na-na-na. I'd put the music here in the video, but you see, AC/DC is one of those that, like, if you put it on a YouTube video, your YouTube video will immediately be banned and no one can see it. Trust me, I've tried with the Iron Man challenge one time. It just did not work out. So that's why I ended up having to go with Black Sabbath. So maybe I'll put some Black Sabbath on. Hold on. Oh yeah, that Black Sabbath. Daddy! So I love what he's done with the eyes here. He's got the blue for the eyes like the Iron Man mask.
Right.
You know how the Iron Man mask eyes light up. But look at that autocannon. That's definitely not the standard issue autocannon.
No.
Because normally there's just like a little hole there and that's it. But yeah, it looks like he's added. And I love the battle damage, how it's got like some of the silver on it there to make it look like, yeah, he's seen some shit. This is like maybe the Hulk Buster.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And speaking of the Hulk, folks, we got the Hulk right here. Look at this guy.
That's definitely Hulk.
Oh yeah, that's the Imp. We all know the soft spot in my heart I got for the Imp.
Yep.
But look at this. He's even added some stuff on the arms here. Like, this isn't your average just out of the package Imp. This is something else, you know. And he's got, oh look at it, he's got the green on the very bottom there of the legs. So it's like, you know, his feet are busting out of the pants. Man, he's thought of everything. And, you know, so you wouldn't like him when he's angry. That is super neat. Man, I'm totally going to use that thing. Look, he's even got the hair. If you look at the very top, the hair right here is a darker green.
Yeah, you can see that.
Right there than the rest of the miniature, so he's even thought of that. We got this guy. That is a big-ass gun.
Yeah, it is.
And he's wearing a hat. At least ways it looks like a hat, if my camera would focus. There we go.
Is that a Hollander?
It might be. You know, with the legs, it almost looks like it could be. Like, just a different kind of Hollander.
Because they got that one big gun.
Now, see, he's wearing this vest here. See, he's got this green. So that I'm not familiar with all the characters. Like, I know most of them, but I don't know all of them. So I'm not sure who this guy is. Somebody will pop up. I'm sure the original artist will pop up in the comments and tell me what one it is. But yeah, that is super cool. If that's a Hollander, you know what? I actually like the Hollander. The Hollander isn't something that I give a lot of hate to, so... Well, that looks like that's the end of that box. So, I'm composing my thoughts. Eric, what do you think?
I have to say, he did a phenomenal job with those.
Y'all, my nerdy little heart, like right now, like I'm just sitting here like, I'm trying not to have a moment. And I remember when we did something like that for Tex, and we'd sent him a bunch of miniatures, and I barely got in on that train. And so I guess this must be what that feels like, because I'm sitting here just like, but it's very cool. I am very humbled. Thank you so much. I will absolutely get these on the show at some point. Whenever I have a call or rhyme or reason for each one of these mechs, I'll be like, bam. So we've gotten through that. That's very cool. Let's see what Fortress is. I am completely in the dark here. Ooh, looks like something from Death Ray Designs. Check this out.
Hex bases.
Yeah, hex bases, but textured hex bases. If my, camera would stop being a little bitch. This is it says Phobos Wasteland. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see the texture on that guy.
Definitely.
That is super cool. I wonder, no, are they all like, no, some of them are different. Like, see, that one has a little bit of looks like a building of some kind on it.
Yeah. And they're all numbered on the back.
Yeah. Well, that'll definitely save time instead of having to get out the milli put and, do all that. So, this one looks like it's got some kind of like little road in it there. I don't know if you can see it all that well. I'm trying to... Yeah, it's got a little bit of a road on it. That's kind of cool. And then we got Battlefield Mud Scenic Hex Bases here. Oh man, that is so cool. Yeah, you can really see the texture there. You put some Sterling Mud, some Sterling Battlemire over this stuff. Or heck, man, you could just paint it that way. Do like a wash and then a dry brush. I almost feel like this should have been Painter's Pit. Oh, but that's really cool. You can see my painter's thumb here. That's where I used to test all my dry brushing on that nail. All right, that's super cool, man. I love stuff like this.
Yeah, stay tuned for Painter's Pit.
Right? And this has got like a little railroad track on it. You can either that or it's just it's maybe not a railroad track, but maybe it's tank treads. It's like, oh, and see, this one has footprints.
That's cool.
Yeah, like mech footprints on it. And this one, it's got like debris and stuff on it. So these aren't all just the same, like there's it looks like a couple of them might have, no, even this is different. That's got 2 sets of treads on it. Yeah, that is so dope. See, I love little things like that. Like anything to save me time. Like if I don't have to think too hard about it, the less I have to think about, the better off I'll have to be. So, that's why I always say the less I have to think about, or the less I have to remember, I should say, the better off I'll be. So when it comes to things like that, little time-saving things like that, man, I love it. And this is the Battlefield Mud Scenic Hex Bases, so I believe you could pick these up on Fortress. I'll put a link to it up on the screen for you. What do you think?
Not bad. They're definitely different.
Pretty cool, huh? See, I was shaking it around in the box, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, oh man, it sounds like dice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, yeah, I need more dice. Who doesn't need more dice? And I was pleasantly surprised, open these guys. I'm like, oh, hey, that's totally out of left field. Like, I would never have even thought that that's what that was. So I was pleasantly surprised. That is super cool. Yeah, I really dig it. Well, that's been another double whammy edition unboxing for Battlebound. We'll see you next time out on the Space Lanes, folks.
Remember, you have to be a subscriber and leave a comment.
Crowdfunding is when lots of people give you small amounts of money to help your passion project come to life.